A lot of people wonder if affirmations even work. The idea that saying something to yourself can fundamentally change your life seems too good to be true. If that's you, once you understand the chain of events that comes from affirmations, you'll start to be more of a believer. Saying affirmations is just a technique to begin controlling your thoughts. The majority of our thoughts are unconscious and based on old patterns that we've learned and reproduced. An affirmation is a conscious thought that breaks the pattern, and it makes a suggestion that something new might be true. The strength of that belief grows over time with consistency until eventually it has reshaped your thinking. That is why we call it reprogramming the mind. Affirmations help replace the previous thought pattern with a new one of your choosing. This shift doesn't happen overnight. It takes a while for a new belief to take root and become a predominant thought. For example, let's use the affirmation, I am abundant. We won't all of a sudden start living completely free and unattached from things because we've told ourselves to be more abundant. However, what will start to happen immediately is a new awareness and accountability toward the affirmation. Because you've primed your brain with an affirmation, it will start to notice more instances where that new belief is at play. And this new awareness creates consciousness, which then serves as an opportunity to follow through in alignment with the affirmation. To extend this abundance example, let's say someone asks to be introduced to someone you know. Your natural, scarcity-based approach may be to protect that relationship, but you're more likely to make that intro and act abundantly because your brain flags it as an opportunity to be abundant. I deeply, deeply believe in this, which is why I use affirmations as a tool every day to prime myself to be self-disciplined. I believe that having the power to follow through on making the right choice on something, when you do have the awareness, is a fundamental ingredient to changing your life. The habits, routines, to-do lists, and growth moments don't happen if you don't have the discipline to get yourself to do them. That's why every evening I listen to a subconscious audio program called Discipline on Demand to reinforce my self-discipline, so that when I encounter moments where I'm more likely to make an excuse or collapse into comfort rather than step into growth, I seize the opportunity and accelerate forward. The affirmation is the consistent thought that over time rewrites your belief system. It basically trains you to start thinking differently. And with new thoughts and beliefs, you have an entirely new life. I'm Brian Ford, and these are just two of the three most fundamental beliefs we need to have to be the best version of ourselves. And you can incorporate all three in just 21 days when you install the Super Habits system. You can learn all about it through the link in the description. You grew today. Let's do it again tomorrow on Self-Improvement Daily.